Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've got a special one for you, as tonight's action is part of the NBA Cup. I'm Brian Anderson. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Williams misses. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one goes in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Walter. Now here's Jaquez. Outside Barnes. No good on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Walter. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. George passes to Jaquez. Williams with the screen. 5 to shoot. Tipped. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. George passes to Williams. Here's Barnes. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go, all alone. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Basket counts.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, for Miami, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Jaquez finds Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. George passes to Barnes. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 8. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
They have no answer defensively inside. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Avdia, he's checked in for Toronto. The 3 from Barnes. Got a hand on it. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. Up top, George. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Ingram's checked in for Toronto. They set the screen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And this is why you just don't want Ingram to establish that kind of deep position on the interior.
Here's Jay. Out to the right wing. Takes a 13-footer. And off the glass. That one's good. Jay's gotten his second bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Outside Jaquez. George feels it out a bit. And he slams it in one-handed.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Jaquez. Avdia outside. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Jaquez, that's good.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a out of the way.
Wow.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Raptors trail by 4. Right side Ingram. And that one's good.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Jay, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Jaquez. George outside.
Number 31.
It's his first trip to the line.
13 foul.
That's good from George. And the Raptors with some changes. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Williams. And Scotty Barnes is subbed in for Jaquez.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Jay. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
At the line for 1.
Raptors trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Ingram. Pass to Bender. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And there's the drive. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 10.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
A deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter.